Hi, in this video I'll be showing you a little loot box system I made for Unity, or with Unity, and it's super easy. Just click it open. It's quite loud. Right, so it's just throws out random stuff here, random models, a little effect going on, animation, background, and a button. So that's it, and I first started off modeling the loot box, with 3ds Max, and this is it right here. Real simple animation using Mass FX in 3ds Max, and I created the textures using Substance Painter. It's actually PBR, but I just chose to use just the base UI color, unlit texture in Unity, because of the kind of weapons I had. So that's just it. It's really nice, and I just used the base color for it. And see. Alright, so that's the loot manager system. It's got an audio source with the sound effect, and this is the script here. Let's see, this is it. Right, so just the public game object, the transform original position. It starts from the sound effects, and this is the item index. It just gets the number. I don't think I actually used that somewhere. Okay, it just I'll get to that in a second. So that's the item index static, and this is a list of the number of items in the loot box. I'll just use that here basically to add and destroy the loot box. So this is an on-click function. It's called when the button is clicked and the sound plays. I think sound plays. If there's any item in the loot box, destroy that item. That's basically just destroying the previous item here before bringing in a new one. And it removes it from the list, so it could add it here again somewhere. So spawn item, this is this method. It instantiates the loot box game object. I made a prefab of it, and this is the animation component for every instantiated clone, and it just plays the animation. And this is an extension method I made. It uses random.range, so it's supposed to be kind of like probability, but it's not an actual probability. So it gets a min value, a max value. That's the items in the list. No, not okay. Items is in here. That's the game object. So that's the minimum, maximum, and then the odds. Let's go to the extension method to see how that's defined. So this is the min, max, and the odds for the min. So it's going to I starts off at 0, and we'll increment I for odds min. So this is basically like how much do you want uh let's say your common game object to show before getting a random value for others you have in your scene. So when we have a max, that's our legendary. If value is equal to max, it resets the I. So once you get the max value, you'll show more of your common. So if this odd was set to, if this odd mins was set to 5, we would show the common item 5 times before displaying any other item. And when we show the legendary item, it's gonna reset. Do the same thing again. So that's our static method. And this is a loot box event. So in Unity, let's just get our loot box prefab here. Let's go to the animator. we'll see shatter state. I'll do a control 6, I think. Pull up the animation window here. So let's see. LootBox, animated, weapons on. Okay, it's not showing the animation for some reason. Okay, where is it? Shatter anim. Okay, so at frame 30, that's where all the action happens. That's when the box shatters. There's an uh, event item here for on event, and that's when this is going to run. It's gonna set active weapon depending on the type we choose. That's the value of I. Also gonna print it out. So that's basically it for scripting. And what else? That's pretty much it. So I chose to use an unlit texture for it instead of a PBR texture because of the weapons I had. But there's this website, I think it's hosted by Brackeys, where you could get PBR textures. You could easily use that. It's really nice. I think it has a ton of it in sci-fi weapons too. It's all free, so you could just download that and use it. I'll be uploading this LootBox system on GitHub. You just go to downloads and you should see a zip file. Just hit download repository and you could get it, or you could clone it to your source tree or whatever you want. So that's it. You could do whatever you want with the asset. If you want to support me, the link is in the description below. Thanks for watching. Bye.